And we start in Cleveland Heights, where the first mayor in the city's history has been voted out early. The community making its voice heard loud and clear tonight, voting overwhelmingly to recall Mayor Kahlil Seren. News 5 has been following the controversy swirling around the mayor for months now, as well as the efforts to remove him from office. For more on that, we go live to Maya Lockett at Cleveland Heights City Hall.
Although these results are not official, people who have been pushing for this recall told me today that they are confident that the effort they put into this worked.
No one is ever going to be gleeful about this because it's difficult when a community goes through a dysfunctional situation like this. But I feel like our work was validated.
For months, the Cleveland Heights recall campaign team have been working to remove Cleveland Heights Mayor Kahlil Seren. The recall vote was petitioned by residents earlier this year after a former city employee filed a complaint claiming Seren and his wife, Natalie McDaniel, created a hostile work environment at City Hall.
We weren't hearing "I'm sorry" about his wife being at the City Hall and sitting in on meetings. We weren't hearing "I'm sorry" about things being said that were disparaging about people, but mostly we weren't hearing "I'm sorry" about we've got a budget that was late, we don't have a bond rating for our community, nothing. There was no remorse for any of those things.
On Tuesday's primaries, the team gathered to watch the fate of Cleveland Heights Mayor recall, and by the end of the night, although the votes are unofficial, they were happy with what they've seen so far.
I am really proud of the results so far and what it says about the people of Cleveland Heights doing what needs to be done to protect our city employees and to stabilize city operations and to ensure fiscal responsibility moving forward.
Earlier Tuesday afternoon, News 5 spoke with Mayor Seren on the recall.
And I'm just really hoping that the people of Cleveland Heights can come out and recognize this recall effort for what it is, which is a misguided attempt to correct a problem that does not exist. In fact, could increase the amount of problems and chaos that we have in the city by installing a temporary mayor in place.
He says if he is removed, he does not believe the people who would take on his role are well equipped to do the job well.
I'm going to have to do a whole lot of work really quickly in order to try to, defray some of the harm that will happen when that temporary mayor takes office. So I'm going to have to do a lot of work to make sure that my staff is able to make that transition.
If the issue passes, Seren will be removed from his position once the votes have been verified. But if not, he will remain in office through the end of the year. There were 5 candidates who ran to be the next Cleveland Heights mayor. Only 2 of those names will make it on the ballot for November 4th. Reporting live in Cleveland Heights, Maya Lockett, News 5.
All right, Maya, thank you very much. There is more, namely what now? Let's take a look at the mayoral primary results in Cleveland Heights right now. City Council members Jim Petras and Davita Russell will now square off in November's general election. Just 41 votes separating the two tonight. Third place, Chief of Staff for the city of University Heights, Deanna Bremer Fisher.